This isn't your typical commercial.
Because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds, training tips, and even a little bit of riding as well.
So make sure you head on over there and see what we've got next in store.
Full Tilt Bike Co. You feel something like nipping?
No, I don't.
Bring him back. Staging out. Here we go. Answer whole stop.
In and out of the send it turn. Down that second straightaway, we're rolling. Local Cats going fast. 1 and 2. Got to be Herrera, Alden, Ashley sitting on that 3 spot. In and out of turn number 2. Double A still running the show on a Saturday morning. Alden on the gas and the go fast. Herrera smooth operating on that 2 spot. Ashley got the hypercolors on the 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me. It's Alden, Herrera, Ashley 1, 2, 3. Sarasa, Pino 4 and 5. More ladies in the gate. Let me introduce you to the players. Doing it for Factory Cyclecraft on the Gold Cup 1 ride. The Tater Tot, Tatum Pierce. For First Coast Nutrition on the 1 ride. The Mad Rabbit, Riley Jordan. For JNR Bicycles on your World 6 ride. The Voice, Avery Jones. For Haro Bikes on your National 75 ride. The Missile, Mia Custer. And doing it for Corsa Racewear on your R ride. Say what? Sailor Goodell. Gate is down. Here we go down that front straightaway. Got to be the voice. Avery Jones. She's got the giddy up and go on a Saturday morning. Good morning, Miss Jill Jones, listening out on the World Wide Web. We're down the back straightaway. Jones running the show. Got the missile in the hip pocket on the 2 spot. Look like the Mad Rabbit sitting on the 3. The missile poised to pounce right there. Takes a peek on the top side. Comes back around down that 3rd straightaway. We're rolling. Still Jones out on point as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Custer going to take one more peek at it. Dash back to the line. Custer, Jones, Jordan, 1, 2, 3. Pierce on the 4. Goodell comes back on the 5. Hot one right there. Oh, yeah. Good Saturday morning. We got 10 men in the Pro-Am today. Doing it for Big Tool Tangent. Out of Owasso, Oklahoma, on your National 6 ride, Alan Hudson. For Factory Rift Tangent, out of Rock Hill, South Carolina, on your World 1 ride, Chris Felker. For 110% nutrition, out of Lithia, Florida, on your 9 ride, Tyler Peterson. Doing it for USA BMX Racewear. He's identified powered all weekend long, out of Wildomar, California, on your NAG 14, Dylan Reeder. And out of Louisville, North Carolina, on your 250 ride, Braden Romer. Gate slabs down, we're going racing. Pretty good pop by Hudson. He says, hey, boys, there's still a little fight in this old line. Let's go downtown in and out of number 1 down that back straightaway. We're rolling. Hudson showing the young men how it's done on a Saturday morning. Felker sliding into that 2 spot. Got Raider on the 3. There in and out of the Pro Max turn down that 3rd straightaway. It's Hudson running the show. Hudson, Felker, Raider, 1, 2, 3 coming back at me. That's how the first round will go down. 250 ride. Romer comes back on the 4. Peterson picks up the 5. Second rack, let me introduce you to the players. Factory Rift Tangent out of Wright City, Missouri, on the 8 ride, Camden Funk. Doing it for S-Squared Factory out of New Smyrna Beach, Florida, on your 424 ride, the Speedy Smurf, Tyler Henry. For Factory Black Crown out of Charlotte, Pennsylvania, on the Rock 1, Gavin Stazetsky. Doing it out of Punta Gorda, Florida, for Waltech Racing, on your NAG 20 ride, Flying Brian Varndale. And for Full Tilt Radio, out of Pittsburgh, PA, on your National 15 ride, Tommy Bruni. Gate goes down, pretty good pop out of Superman. Got Speedy Smurf on that inside shoulder. Let's get in and out of that Pro Max turn down the 2nd straightaway. We're rolling. Stazetsky on the getaway. Henry going to take the short side. See if it works for him. Meeting at the apex of the turn. Still going to be Stazetsky running the show in and out of turn number 3. Smooth operating for the Black Crown Army on the top side as they turn for home. Henry got the S-Squared ride on the 2. Going to be Bruni on the 3 with the 8 ride. A Funk coming back on the 4. Little Tykes, Little Bikes on a Saturday morning. Moto number is number 8. 6 and under mixed open, looking for Barry, Johnson, Jones, Scheides, and Vicini. 9 riders in the mix today, too, going straight to a main event this time around. Look like Banks Berry running the show down the back straightaway out of Huntersville, North Carolina. 33 ride, got everybody running after him, looking for a little lunch money, but it's going to be Barry in and out of turn number 2, the Pro Max turn. Barry running the show down that 3rd straightaway, got the Gold Cup 1 ride. Got to be Kenna Jones on that 2 spot. Jones fast through the section, closes in on Barry. Barry makes a turn for home. Barry, Jones both moving on out of moto number 8. 9 is the moto number on the track with Edwards, Massel, Lomascoa, and Murphy. Oh, yeah, the Warriors. Says, good Saturday morning, everybody. I'm in it. And Emerson. 12 is the moto number on the track this time. On Darby Smith. Get on over, check out Vendors Row this morning. J&R Bicycles in the house, on 2 wheels. 110% nutrition in the house. They got the gas to make you go fast. Get over, check out the folks that are supporting your BMX racing habit all weekend long. Down the back straightaway with Lopez, Gabois, Kopetsky, Landy, Shook. Oh, yeah. Cali girl running the show right now for the factory LSG crew. Got Albie's colors of Gabois sitting on that 2 spot. Down that 3rd straightaway, Cali girl and the Warrior Princess. Going to roll 1 and 2. Got Hollywood Shook on that 3, but right now I got room for 2 coming back at me. Going to be the LSG and Albie's rides, both moving on. Kopetsky and Gabois, 9, 10. 14 is the moto number down the back straightaway with 13-14 mixed open. Looking for Finley, Turner, Waldner, Wenzel, Wilson, Spencer, Rush. Oh, yeah, 55 ride. Got to be AT on the top side. A kill. Getting it done on the 1. Turner out of McDonough, Georgia. 55 ride. Looking for 3 this time around. Nag colors on that 2 spot. Good battle on the 3, the 9, and look like the Nag. Okay, Addison Spencer. There you go. Sorry about that. Spencer, Wilson, Turner all moving on out of 14. 15, 31 and over mixed open. Comsey, Bacon, Black, Johnson, Hankins. Look like Hankins running the show on the turn for home. 185 ride. Going to grab that top spot. 60 bike. Comsey going to pick up the 2 and move on to a Saturday main event. Johnson, Smith, Wyatt, Moat, Cyrus. Down the back straightaway, got to be Cyrus. Doing it for the factory LSG crew. Got a Gold Cup 3 ride. Brian Johnson sitting on that 2 spot. Oh, yeah. On the turn for home. Coming back at me. Cyrus. Johnson knows it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Cyrus and Johnson are both moving on. 17 is the moto number 7-8 open. Vicente, Johnson, Hicks, Moore, Toro, Novi, Shaughnessy, and Clements. The Cookie Snatchers in and out of the Pro Max turn. Got to be the Bean Novi. Getting it done on the 1. Novi going to run the show through the section. Got to be Wild West Hicks in on that 2 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me, Novi. 7 ride of Hicks and the 11 ride of the Jet Clements. Go 1, 2, and 3 and move on out of moto 17. 18 is the moto number on the track. This time around it's 9-10 open. Got 10 riders in the mix. First 5, Williams, Hardbarger, Gasaway, Bach, Mortelli. Mortelli running the show on the 1. Got Gasaway on the 2. Couple of Speedco FX riders on the way back to the line. Mortelli and Gasaway getting it done on the 1 out of moto 18. 19 is the moto number. How about Southwell, Hardy, Johnson, Lazenby, and Ton. LSG colors. Got to be the Outlaw. Gavin Ton getting it done on the 1. Got Hardy on that 2 spot. They're rolling down the 3rd straightaway. Starting to sort things out this way. Back to the line. The Outlaw on the 1. The Diesel going to pick up the 2. They're both moving on. The moto 19. 20 is the moto number 11-12 open. This time around 9 riders in the mix today. First 5, Smith, Bowers, Noyola, Rabinowitz, Schmidt. 1 bike out on point right there. Got to be the Tarantula. Schmidt. He's seeing the ultimate daylight as he turns for home. Coming back at me. Schmidt going to strike on the 1 with the R ride of King Kitty Bowers. 21 is the moto number. McKinney, Kessler, Graves, Rovang. Single file down the back straightaway. Mighty Mouse running out on point. Oh, yeah, he's here to save the day as they turn and burn out of the Pro Max turn. Oh, nice bumping around right there on the 97 ride. Got to be AK on the getaway. He's going to slide into that 2 spot. Graves going to run the show back to the line. Kessler going to pick up the 2. They're both moving on out of moto 21. 22 is the moto number on the track. This time around it's 13-14 open. Savino, Gam, 6, Byard, Lehue, and Mortelli. Oh, Savino getting it done on the 1 for the Jet Racing crew. You know who. Got to be Lehue on the 2 as they bring it back to the stripe. Out of moto 22, 23, Weiland, Griswold, Eckert, Yantz, and Moran. Got to be Yantz getting it done for the Mad Cycles crew down that 3rd straightaway. Single file style. 2 spot coming back in my direction. I got Eckert on the 2. Yantz. Eckert going to go 1 and 2 and move on. At moto 23, 24 is the moto number. LaSure, Clements, Hefner, Schmidt, Benj. 15-16 open. Getting it done on the 1. Race Inc. colors right now. Doing it for Pole BMX out of Fort Collins, Colorado. Got to be Cashed and Benj. Benj as they turn single file style for home. B-Ride, Garrett LaSure going to pick up the 2 for the LSG crew. Spurgeon, Cawley, Yokish, Carriasso, and McFerrin. Biolub colors. Got to be Carriasso running the show down that 2nd straightaway. In and out of turn number 3. Cawley into that 2 spot for the Sended LSG crew down that 3rd straightaway. Smooth operating as he turns for home. Carriasso going to run the show. He'll open the door. Coming back at me. Cawley will slide by Cawley, and Carriasso. Transfers brought to you by the letter C. 26 is the moto number. 21-25 open. Lindauer, Smith, Suarez, Brown, and True. 23 ride getting it done on the one. Got to be the Candyman on a Saturday morning. Got Lindauer on that 2 spot for the pack crew. Back to the line. Smith going to get the 1. Lindauer going to hold on and move on. The moto 26. 28 is the moto number down the back straightaway. Slattery, Snyder, Greer, Little Tykes, Big Bikes, 800 Girl Cruisers. Got to be Boo the Beast running the show on the one. Got Slattery in that 2 spot. The Little Devil looking for a little daylight down that 3rd straightaway. Tries to show her tire. The Beast opens up the throttle as she smooth operates through the section back in my direction. Got to be Boo getting it done on the one. Little Devil on the 2 spot. Little Ripper on the 3. Don't want to meet those girls in a dark alley. Boo, Little Ripper, and the Little Devil having some fun in the sun. Gray, Smith, Hegberg, Nicholas, near pass windows. Alvarez coming back at me. Got to be Alvarez getting it done on the one. Alvarez got the 25 and the 84. Alvarez, Smith, Hegberg, 1, 2, 3. They're all moving on. Moto 29.
You get 12 cruisers, it's kind of cool. You're going to have all the world numbers in one moto that we had.
Pringle, Peak, Burrion, Cole, Passwitz, Pierce on the turn for home. Got to be the Chasey Bug getting it done on the one. Coming back at me. Burrion, good run on that 2 spot. Gold Cup 1 of Cole by an eyelash over Pierce. Burrion and Cole moving on out of moto 30. 31 is the moto number. Longini, Pierce, Appenzeller, Ashley, and Tilly. Got to be Ashley getting it done on the one. Diamond Lil coming back in my direction. World 3 going to punch a ticket. Good battle back to the line. 6 bike. Got to be tongue out Tilly on that 2 spot for the 09 crew. 32 is the moto number. Finley, Searfoss, Crassel, Waldner, Pringle. Turning and burning Crazy Legs. Got the S squared national colors out on point. Got a little Hawaii on the 2 spot. She's riding like a girl as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Nag 5 and the Gold Cup 1 are moving on out of moto 32. 33 is the moto number with Franco, Hardy, Day, Luptic, Transu, Isabella. Got the Power FX Speedco colors out on point out of Winter Garden, Florida. Down that 3rd straightaway 3 bike on that 2 spot. Got to be Kendall Transu. Transu got everybody looking for some lunch money off of that 3 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Going to be Franco and Transu going 1 and 2 and moving on out of moto 33. 34 is the moto number. Looking for Flynn, Smith, Barrett, Martin, George, Douglas. Everybody's looking for Douglas. She's running the show out on the top side. Got Emma Martin on that 2 spot for the Alto crew. But it's all 110% nutrition as the hometown girl getting it done on your 1. Your World 8 of Douglas and Miss Emma Martin. 35 is the moto number on the track. Mitchell, Turner, Henson, in and out of turn number 2. Nag 5 ride. Got to be Torque and Ashley Turner getting it done on the 1. Total Point Racing on this Saturday afternoon. Henson slides into that 2 spot. The Cheetah on the 3 as they bring it back to the line. It goes Turner, Henson, Mitchell. 1, 2, 3 out of moto 35. 36 is the moto number now. Snipes, Allred, Foy, Brady, Kugler, in and out of the Promax turn. 39 ride. Got to be Brady getting it done on the 1. Brady. I got Snipes on that 2 spot. Snipes got Sparky poised to pound. Sparky takes a look at it, says when the front tire hits the back tire, it doesn't equal good. She thinks better of it, checks her brake up, says she'll live to find another round. Brady, Snipes, both moving on. How about Markham, Pringle, Badaniak, De Leon, and Schaefer? Oh, man, Mama Badaniak got company today on the turn and burn there in the zone. The ladies coming back at me, the Ginger Snap and Badaniak are both moving on out of moto 37. 38 is the moto number on the track now. Turner, Hutland, White. Oh, we're in and out of turn number 2, the Promax turn. Machine Gun Bonnie brought the big guns out today. The Hot Flash on the 2 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me, throttle wide open. Hutland gets the first round ace. Turner on the 2. Miss Lisa White, the Mama Bear, coming back on that 3 spot. Good to see Lisa in the mix today. Hutland and Turner, Hot Flash. Picked up the win yesterday. Bonnie looking for an equalizer on a Saturday morning. Bowman, Lobler, Sheeran. Got to be Gloria running out on point down that 3rd straightaway. We're single file style. Sheeran, Bowman, Lobler. Last of the big wheels rolling back in my direction for the ladies on this Saturday morning. Sheeran gets the first round ace. Bowman gets the 2. Lobler, she's still smiling. Got to watch her, Wally. She rides for Throat Punch. Oh, yeah. And she'll smile at you while she throat punches you. Little Tykes, big bikes, 7 and under cruisers on the track. Reynolds, Elman, D'Imperio, Van Gelder, and Francis. Surely I jest. I know she's quite a nice lady, but it sure is fun to think of 56 and over lady punching you in the throat. Gold Cup 1 and Van Gelder. There's probably something wrong with the guy that finds that funny, but anyway. 41 is the moto number. Back to the race in action. How about Murphy, Pisciata, Smith, Merzion, and Waldrop. 13 ride getting it done on the one. Got to be Lightning Liam running the show down that third straightaway. He's going to get away as they dash for the cash back to the line. He sees nothing but daylight on his Gold Coast ride. 13 and the 15 bike of the mismatch, Merzion. 42 is the moto number down the back straightaway with Pieper, Johnson, Barley, Hulbert, Romer. 290 ride, getting it done. Got to be the speed train as they go single file down that third straightaway, looking for 2 this time around. In and out of last turn, Pieper still running the show back to the stripe. Pieper and the 10 ride of Jackson Hulbert go 1 and 2. Out of moto 42. 43 is the moto number on the track right now. 9-year-old cruisers. How about Lafreniere, Maluski, Williams, McPhee, Hudzik, Griffith on the turn for home. World Colors getting it done on the one. And Lafreniere. So that was Griffith and Lafreniere go 1 and 2. Out of moto. Yeah. Hey, Hutch, maybe you could improve that number plate a little before your main event. It'd be kind of cool. Gio, Hardy, Johnson, Renier, Armand down that third straightaway for the JBR crew. Got to be the machine. Johnson running the show. Oh, nice peak right there by the 6 ride of Armand, but he thinks a little better of it. 2 ride as the Scat Pack holds on and moves on. That's Johnson and Renier out of moto 44. 45 is the moto number down that front straightaway. Robles, Aarons, Perito, Simplest, Smith. More 10-year-old cruisers on a Saturday morning. They're in and out of the send it turn. All down the back straightaway, starting to shake things out this way. I got the 110% nutrition colors out on point on a Saturday morning. Got to be Robles running the show right now. Got Simplest, the Moto Hornet. Going to take a peek right here off of that 2 spot. Oh, no. That's Perito out on point. I got Perito, Simplest, Robles. 1, 2, 3. Robles tries to come around and get into the mix as they turn Rome. Dash for the cash back to the line. E-bike, 1 bike, both moving on. 46 is the moto number, looking for Goto, Irwin, Strayer, Van Eiderstein, Pommels, Azaraga. Got to be Kenji running the show. King Kong trying to hold on to that 2 spot. The Stray Cat looking to strut out of the 3. Let's turn for home. Coming back to the line. Goto and Pommels will go 1 and 2 and move on out of moto 46. 47 is the moto number on the track. How about Hegberg, Young, Gronis, Moore, Hester. Single file style. Got to be your national. Number 1, the Young Gun. Cody Young going to run the show in and out of turn number 3. Back to the stripe. 7 ride, the LDC crew of Hester picking up the 2. 12-year-old cruisers. Here's all of your USA World Plate holders on the track at one time. Andrade, Cantrell, Hubbard, Meinl. Day, Horn, and Warner coming back at me. Got to be the World One on the one. Andrade going to get it done. Got Mad Max on that 2 spot. Going to be the kid Warner. And on that 2, on the 3, those are your transfers. Out of moto 48. 49 is the moto number 13-year-old cruisers. Kopetsky, Westfall, Fuller, Markham, Dixon, Quimby, Mooring, Johnson. Gold Cup 2 ride getting it done on the one. The Penguin is in the zone on a Saturday morning. Got to be Westfall on that 2 spot and JJ on the 3. Picking up a couple of down riders. $14-year-old cruisers as we get back to the race in action. 50 is your moto number. Cole, Blair, Inman, Tilly, Dirk, Smith, 6. In and out of turn number 1 down the back straightaway. We're racing on a Saturday morning. Let's have a little fun in the sun. The Tornado running the... Oh! I did indeed. I lost Cole. Checking on the Tornado down that back straightaway. In and out of turn number 3. New race leader, the 8 ride. Got to be the Jet. 6 on the top side. 3 ride. Got to be Dirks on that 2 spot. They're single file on the turn for home. Coming back in my direction, going to be 6 and Dirks going 1 and 2. And getting the transfers out of moto number 50. Checking on the Tornado. He's sitting upright. And that's Mr. Inman there. He's up and riding it off. Give Gavin a hand. We check on Taylor. USA BMX train keeps it rolling next weekend out on the West Coast Grand Prix BMX for the Mike Redmond Classic. Get out there, check it out. Austin and the gang do a fine job of running Grand Prix BMX. They're going to put on a great show. So if it's not on your calendar, maybe it should be. We'll keep the USA BMX train rolling right up until Thanksgiving weekend in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where we'll crown new national champions, national age group champions, and hand out the pro titles. The Tornado is up. Nice hand from the crowd for Mr. Cole. John, Ferret, Seabrook, Bedonia, Kahanan, DeFriend. 51 is the moto number as we get back to the racing action. 14-year-old cruisers on the track. Down that back straightaway, we're going to race them up. Oh, yeah. Black Crown colors running the show. Got to be DeFriend out on the one spot. CD3 going to take them in and out. Whoa, Bedoniak, nice move. Gets up and under right there in the zone colors. Going to take it over down that third straightaway. Kahanan poised to pounce off of that 3 spot if something should open up, but coming back at me. Bedoniak and DeFriend going to go 1 and 2 and move on. Automoto 51. Beyer, Owen, Schulte, Mathis, Tonkovich. Got to be the Scorpion, Schulte. Down that third straightaway, 4 right of the Wild Man. Tonkovich is there in and out of turn number 3, coming back in my direction. Tonkovich got company. He'll hold off a late charge by the 5 ride. Schulte and Tonkovich both moving on. 53 is the moto number now. 15-year-old cruisers. Full rank of these cats. Stafford, Holzer, Besson, Van Eiderstein, Mitchell, Bowman, Marlowe, Yankee. The rowdy one with profile style says, "Happy birthday, Mr. Gus." He's moving on 44 ride and the 10 bike. That was Holzer, Yankee, and Bowman. If you head on over in the to the profile pits, it's Mr. Gus Lanzalotta's birthday today. Happy birthday, Gus. Westerman running the show as he puts on an air show coming back in my direction. It's Westerman and the sloppy Nacho McCain going 1 and 2, 737 ride of the Wise Guy will hold on to that 3 spot. They're all moving on. Automoto 54. 55 is the moto number on the track now. 17-20 cruisers single file through the section. Erdman, Marshall, Monreal, Zimmerman, Henderson. Back to the line with the Nag 9 and the 15 ride. That's Mad Max and Mr. Henderson. Got profile colors running the show right there. McConnell, Davis, Velador, and Herrera. The Drake says, "Hey, Rowdy, hold this. I'm coming around as well." Happy birthday, Mr. Gus. Velador and the Flying Monkey are moving on. Automoto 56. 57 is the moto number on the track now. 21-30 cruisers. Halser, Irvin, Thurwitcher, Engelman, Pesky, Lambert, O'Connor. Oh, yeah, here the boys come back in my direction. Halser, Thurwitcher, going to go 1 and 2. I got room for one more. 14 ride. Mr. Connor Engelman. Automoto 57. 58 is the moto number on the track. This time around, it's 31-35 cruisers. Total Point Racing. Ashley, Evers, Ussery. Evers running the show. There comes Mr. Ashley. He puts the H, the R, and the P out on point on a Saturday morning as he turns for home. Ashley, Evers, Ussery. 1, 2, 3. 59 is the moto number with Phillips, Matthews, Johnson, Barley, Luby. Oh, yeah, here we go. Alto colors running the show. Big Willie style. Got to be Hojo on the turn for home. Luby looking for a little room right there. Coming back at me. Luby and Johnson will both be moving on out of moto 59. 60 is the moto number on the track now. Werner, Andrade, Jans, Gio, 41-45 cruisers. These guys were 3 wide at the finish line last night, all within a bike length of one another. Let's see what goes down today. Jans going to run the show in round number 1. He's in and out of turn number 3. Coming back at me. Werner going to take a peek, but Jans will hold on to the move on. And moto 60, 61. How about Whitman, Rogers, Steinmetz, Finley, Armand, Bertolini, and Morietta. Oh, yeah, got to be shine time. Bertolini doing it for the Time to Shine crew. Got Palo on that 2 spot for the Alto ride. And coming back in my direction, it's Mr. Whitman for the Cyclecraft crew on the 3. Those are your transfers. And moto 61, 62. How about Johnson, Hatchett, Kennedy, Motley, Scott, 51-55 cruisers. Mr. Motley looking fly on a Saturday morning. Oh, in the black and aqua. Oh, Kennedy holds the line. Mr. Johnson took a shot at it, thought better of it, said, hey, you know, I might want to ask Chris to buy me a beer for that later. How about Van Buskirk, Lambert, Pringle, Broom? Oh, the concierge down the back straightaway. Got to be Marvell running the show. Got Pringle, Lambert in the hip pocket. Lambert got the inside line. Pringle trying to power around on that top side. Lambert tries to squeeze him out. Pringle says, man, you can't squeeze me out. Not today, my friend. Coming back in this direction. Broom and Pringle both moving on. Number 63, 64 is the moto number on the track now. 61, 65 cruisers. Carbo, Merritt, Lobler, Bow, Von Tesmar, Stocker, and True. Single file style. G-Paw doing it with his grandkids' inheritance as he turns her home. T-Rod going to knock it down. Von Tesmar, the Big Grizz, and Juan Carlos Carbo for the MCS crew go 1, 2, and 3. 65 is the moto number on the track right now. 5 and under novice on a Saturday morning. 12 riders in the mix. First 6, Pisciata, Oliveras, Mustiver, Tomeno, Hoop, and Whaley. Top 2 going straight to the big show as they're down the back straightaway. Single file style. Oh, the whole gaggle of Fraggles got the shiny side upright on a Saturday morning as they're in and out of the Pro Max turn. Down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, here we go. Look like Preston Tomeno got pack colors out on point. Tomeno down that 3rd straightaway. New rider going to take a peek at the top side right here as he goes up and under 386 bike. Got to be Mustizer, Bentley, and Preston come back to line 1 and 2 and move on out of moto 65. 66 is the moto number as the beat goes on. It's the second rack of 5 and under novice on this Saturday morning. I got Tyndall, Palmer, Southwell, Taylor, Tarr, and Gwerton. 103 ride running out on point. Going to be Carson Tarr having a little fun in the sun out of Seymour, Indiana. Down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, good battle on that 2 spot. Carson takes a look behind him. No need to look backwards, my friend. 28 ride of McKenna Taylor going to pick up that 2 spot and move on. Tarr and